Alright, tomorrow will be the last day of our test, and it'll be English and chemistry test, which are two very, um, I guess I was very good at these two subjects before, but now I'm kind of mediocre at it. And I really need to do my revision. I need to review my books. And the problem is, I I don't I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm tired and I'm lazy and I don't want to think or write anymore because I've wasted so much energy the past week just to do this, or more like the past 7 days. Um, so the only way to encourage myself to do revision is to create another self through a video recording. um, yeah, I'm going to encourage myself by talking to myself, and it's going to be cool. So, hey, hey guys, what's up? And let's talk about chemistry. English, it's relatively easier, so let's worry about chemistry because it's a big deal. Okay, it's a big deal. So we have chapter 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 6 chapters, 5 in which are about acid and alkalis. What's wrong with my teeth? And one of them is about corrosion, which is kind of the odd one out, but whatever. We're gonna talk about corrosion first. Damn, I don't want to do revision. Okay, I have to do it. Okay, corrosion is the gradual deterioration of a metal. It's literally what it says. Okay, conditions for rusting. And in this term, rusting, it refers to the corrosion of iron, and both water and air are necessary for rusting to occur. As you can see, if there is a layer of oil, it means that the air cannot go in, and this is boiled, so there's no existing air before the experiment, so it's not gonna rust. And this one is definitely going to rust because there's air, it dissolves into the water, and yeah, it's definitely gonna rust. All right, okay, this is the tricky one, and my phone is not focusing. Great. Okay, finally it focuses. All right, 4Fe, 3O2, 2NH2O, N, like it has to be in pairs, but N as in whatever amount. And iron 3 oxide and whatever amount of water. So 432N 2N. All right, I have to memorize this. And then we have factors that speed up rusting. Acidic pollutants, soluble ionic compounds, high temperature, attachment of less reactive metals to iron. So that is potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum, um, zinc. Yeah. Scratched, bent, or sharp area of an iron-made object. And yeah. And then there's this indicator thing, which is a bit confusing. Potassium hexacyanoferrate and phenolphthalein. and sodium chloride. That's a mouthful. Alright, it's March 28th now, and the test is finally over. Okay, so yeah. Why is this angle weird? This is a weird angle. Well, okay. Anyway, the test is over. We just had chemistry and English test, and I think English is fine for me, cause I'm actually speaking English right now. But English test is basically the teachers they give you like two passages, and you need to like two one of them's an article, another one is a blog post, and you need to answer like a few questions, and yeah, pretty easy. And then we have the chemistry test, which of course I put a lot of effort to. In fact, I really concentrated on revising chemistry yesterday, like 100% at night. So yeah. So I really worked hard. I memorized all the equations, the molarity, the mass of solute, pH, all the different equations, the tables, solubilities of different salts like sodium and potassium, and ammonium salts are all soluble. I memorized all that, and I memorized the concepts of titration and neutralization, and all these indicators, and all these flame tests, and yada yada. And then, you know what? It's not that bad. This chemistry test, it's not that bad, okay? So there are two sections. Again, the first section is the multiple choice questions where you just answer multiple choices. The second section are the long questions. And the long questions aren't that difficult. Although I personally fucked up a few questions because I am dumb. But damn, the multiple choice questions are difficult. Wow, like I took a lot of time to figure out every single question in the first section, in the multiple choices question section. And yeah, it's really tough. And after school, my friend Leo told me that the second last, the second last question in the second section should be 1.6. We need to calculate the pH value of a certain solution, okay? And yeah, I thought for it for a while. I used my own knowledge. I used the equation, and I was wrong. What? I don't even know what did I do wrong. Okay, I don't even know. And that's the big problem. I've done something wrong. I know I'm wrong because my friend told me I'm wrong. Like, I told him my answer, and he tells me I'm wrong because he's right all the time. I did wrongly. I know I was wrong, but I didn't know why. And that's really fucking irritating. But yeah, whatever. Whatever. When it comes to tests and exams, I will not, care about it that much anymore. Like last exam, I really cared about it. I really worked so hard. I really, just worked my ass off. And it just didn't end up well. Fuck. Shh. Alright, yeah, it didn't end up well, and yeah, I just felt so sad and disappointed for like a month both before and after the exam. Before the exam, I was so stressed, I was so worried, I worked so hard, and then after the exam, the results are announced, and I sucked, and I just, yeah. So, I will not be attached to exams that much anymore. But, yeah, anyway, great news is, from now on, we will have 11 days, 2 ones, 11 days of Easter break, which means, boredom. Yeah, I don't have to wake up that early in the morning. I love sleeping. I love sleeping so much. Sleeping is such a beautiful activity that you have to do every day, usually. Oh yeah, I love sleeping. Man, yeah. I'm really glad that I can sleep, but that also means that it's going to be a boring 11 days. Yes, we have homework, and it's boring. I won't leave Hong Kong anytime soon during these 11 days. So, yeah, it's gonna be boring. But, yeah, I will focus less on school and focus more on making YouTube videos and making my own short film. It has been, I think, a year. Like, my last short film project is like last year, like a year ago. And during the last year, I have been planning and writing, and I've been writing outlines and planning and, just thinking about my next project. And I'm almost finishing up the script. I just have to turn it into Chinese, is all. I usually write stories in English. Like, I write a lot of stories, a lot of short stories that are like TV shows that are, that have many different seasons and many different episodes. But I keep those stories to myself. I don't really publish it, but I also do want to make some short films and actually publish it because it is my dream. I want to do something so that I am not useless in this world, and I want to do what I'm good at and not waste my life. So yeah, I will publish some short films, but this is Hong Kong, so I have to change the script into Chinese, and the short film is going to be in Cantonese, and it's going to be weird. Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll talk more about my short film in another video vlog probably. But, what am I doing? But yeah, it's going to be a boring holiday. I'm going to try my best to make good use of the time and focus on YouTube and my short film. So, one more thing. In the celebration of the end of the term test, midterm test, it's called term test here, in the celebration of the end of the 8th term test in my high school life, and the start of the 4th Easter break of my high school life, I will finish my last piece of candy, of gummy candy, in this bag, which, as you can see, this is the candy right here. This, I got this from Philippines, a few weeks ago, in Robinson's place in Dagupan. See, I look like Review Bra now. I'm just reviewing food. Food review. Running on empty. As you can see, wow, it's very sugary down there. Alright. There you go, the last piece of candy. I really like this candy. Wow. Very sugary. As you can see, it's red and it's green. Into my mouth it goes. I'm trying to eat the sugar on my fingers. But oh well.